Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do a sculpted hard gel application in Design. Now let's get right into this video. Here you can see that I've already applied my form and I've already also prepped my nail. I'm using my size 4 brush, and my first bead I just applied at the free edge of my nail just to create that extension that I'm going to be working on. Anytime you're working with builder gel, you want to try to maintain your brush in contact with the builder gel because a lot of lifting will create bubbles. And once you cure it, if you're doing any type of clear nail designs, those bubbles will show. Now I'm going in with my second bead and I'm just going to lightly brush it over my nail, kind of just to create that foundation. Again, keeping your brush and your builder gel in contact at all times. And now I'm going to be going in with my third bead. I know that a lot of people, when they're using builder gel, they use maybe like 2 beads. I honestly probably use about 3 or 4 because I like to use small beads to make sure that I get the shape and thickness that I want. So I kind of like build it, build the gel. I build my gel so I can get the nail that I want. Here I'm just filing my nail, kind of making it into the shape that I want to help me kind of guide myself so that I don't waste too much product when I'm applying my last bead. Here I'm going in with my last bead, and this bead, it's kind of more like my bead that I use to build my apex or fill in any cracks or dents that might be left in it from, the gel not settling right, which usually does not happen, but I do use it to build my apex, and I use a side-to-side sweep motion, not putting too much pressure, keeping my brush in contact with the gel at all times. Here I'm just applying antiseptic over my nail, which helps cure the nail so I can begin my filing process. Now I just begin my regular filing routine. I start with my 180 medium grit file, and I follow that with my 240 fine grit file. I know some people might be questioning why I'm not using an e-file, but I do use an e-file. Sometimes I just feel like I have more control of how my shape is coming out if I use a hand file. Technically, when you're doing hard gel nails, you don't really need any file, because with hard gel, the filing process is so much easier and you have to do so much less work to achieve the shape that you want. So for my filing process, as you can see, I always do like the sides first, and then I work around the cuticle, and then I do the other side, and then I do the top. So I do kind of like have it like counted out. Like I'll do 3 on the side, 3 around the cuticle, 3 around the other side, 3 on the top, 3 going straight down towards the free edge. And that will kind of like help you get the nail even on both sides, front, back, and you know what I mean. Now I just clean my nail with some antiseptic to make sure that I don't have any dust particles left. Now I'm just going in with my D&D base gel, and I will cure it under the light. Now I'm going in with my D&D sheer pink, and it is kind of like a neutral, like nude pink, but if you do a lot of coats on it, it does come up bright. So I'm only doing 1 coat just to give it that like natural kind of pink tone to my nail. I was making sure to clean around the nail so you don't have any lifting from the gel. Now I'm just using my nail art brush, and I'm going to be dipping it into my polish, which is called Aztec Purple. It is also from D&D. It's like a lilac purple, and I'm kind of just creating like a smile line, kind of like a French tip. I am going to be honest, I have used different brands of gel polishes, and D&D happens to be one of my favorites because their application is really good. There's never any streaking in my polishes when I apply them, and they're just so much easier to work with, and their colors are very vivid, and I love that. And they're also very cheap. If you use like the brand Gelish, their polishes are anywhere from $11 to $12, and these D&D ones that I bought are literally $5.90. Here I'm just using my cleanup brush kind of to help me create a better indentation into my smile line so it can be a little bit more fresh looking. Here I'm just applying my second coat of Aztec Purple. Now I am going to be applying rhinestones to my nails, and I'm kind of going to show you this technique that I learned on YouTube. And This technique honestly will make your rhinestones last for about at least, I'd say, 3 weeks. And I've used it on myself and it works. I'm going in with this Makrat, I think that's how you pronounce it, rhinestone glue, and it actually came with that silver application brush, and that's what I'm going to be using. I made sure to cure my nail before I did this, just so I don't mess up any of the gel polish that I've already put on there. So I am applying the glue directly to the nail, and then I'm just going to use my brush kind of to, help spread it out in the areas that I'm going to be applying my jewels. Now I'm going in with my D&D top gel, and I did not cure the rhinestone glue. I'm applying this directly on top of the rhinestone glue. After I've chosen all the jewels that I'm going to be using, I just start applying them to my nail. They will move a lot, but you will just have to, make sure that they don't completely slip off, and that before you cure them, they are all placed exactly where you want them. Sometimes my finger is going to be out of the frame of the camera, and I do apologize for that, but I did have to turn my finger so I could look at it to make sure that the stone was facing directly straight. So, sorry again. Isopropyl alcohol is just antiseptic. It's 99% alcohol, and you just spray it on the nail, and it's what helps cure the nail. After that, I'm just going to apply another coat of top coat, but only on the nail, not on the rhinestones. Again, I cure it and I get my final result. And here is my final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me new ideas that you guys would love to see. Thank you.